Well, good morning, Math 7. It is Monday morning, April 6th, and I hope you've already watched the YouTube video I posted on volume. It's an excellent video and gives you a great visual on volume and how it's calculated. If you haven't watched that, please go back and watch that. I promise you it's not boring. It's got some great special effects and you will learn a lot. So what I want to do now is go over a problem from the homework. There are two video problems. There are two volume problems, and we are going to go over problem number 14. So the video you watched on the YouTube volume video just simply call the formula area base times height. But we're going to actually use capital B for the area of the base. So when you do your calculations, when you submit your homework, I'm looking for this formula. Volume, capital V, equals capital B for area of the base times the height. Now there are two volume problems, and we are going to omit one of them. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how we're going to omit problems on mymathassistant.com. So please hold on for that special instruction at the end of the video. Okay, so number 14 on your homework is our volume problem. So get out your math homework sheet and let's go ahead and do number 14 together. It's a soup can, and it tells me the soup can has a diameter of 6 centimeters and a height of 10 centimeters. It also tells me to use 3.14 for pi. Now let's come over here, and I've already written my volume formula. Volume, big V, equals capital B times H, or volume equals area base times height. Now we learned on the video that the base is going to be the shape that you originally have, and then you drag it through space, through 3D space, and you create a three-dimensional object. So for every cylinder problem that exists, the circle is the base, as in the base that then is dragged through space. Now, so what we want to do is find the area of the circle, and that will be our value for B. So let's go ahead and do that. We know that the area of any circle, I'm going to go ahead and put that down here. Let's put it under here. The area of any circle is pi times the radius squared. Pi times the radius squared. Now, I'm going to go ahead and fill in 3.14 for the radius, for the value of pi, excuse me, and r squared is going to be the square of my radius. Now be careful, they told me that diameter was 6. If the diameter is 6, then the radius is going to be half of that, or 3, and 3 squared is 9. I'm sorry, I'm in the glare of my computer screen, but I hope you can see that. Okay, so now what I've got to do is multiply 3.14 times 9. So let me go ahead and do that right here. 3.14 times 9. Let's all do it together. You do it while I'm doing it right here. Well, with 2 decimal places, I got the area of my circle to be 28.26. 28.26. Now, that is actually centimeters squared. And then we're going to multiply it by our third dimension, the height, and we'll end up with centimeters cubed. So let's come over here to our formula now, and let's fill in the area of the base is 28.26. When you do this work, I expect to see the calculation for how you find the area of the circle first. Now, my height is 10. I love 10 because 10 means I can simply move my decimal point either right or left, depending on if I'm multiplying or dividing. I'm multiplying, so my decimal point is going to go to the right one place to 282.6, and then my units are centimeters cubed. I have multiplied area, centimeters squared, times a third dimension, the height. And there is the area of my, the volume, we're in volume, of my soup can. So that's how we do a volume formula with a cylinder. On the next problem set, what I'll go ahead and do is give you a problem that is a triangular prism, probably a triangular prism. Okay, so let's go ahead and now talk about our homework. Okay, now our homework for tonight, okay? All right, it is actually going to be due tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. That's when I will expect to see the uploaded image in the correct assignment page for lesson 95 on in LMS. And then you're also going to enter your answers into mymathassistant.com. Okay, those are also due at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Now, so you're going to upload the video. You're going to enter your answers. 2 items you do every single day for each problem set. Now, we have an omission here. We're going to talk about that in a second. I've actually omitted 3 problems for you. Yay! So let's go ahead to Khan Academy first. It's going to be due at midnight tonight. Okay, Khan Academy, you got to get it in by midnight. You don't wait till 9 a.m. tomorrow. It'll be too late and you won't even see the assignment on your assignment list for our class anymore. Okay, it is on order of operations. So when you go to the home screen of Khan Academy left side, click on assignments for our Mrs. Gill's class, and you will see that due tonight at midnight will be this assignment. Okay, now we're going to omit 2, 15, and 22. Now, how are we going to do that? Well, let me go ahead here. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to look at, let me get rid of this. Let's look at mymathassistant.com. So here we are, mymathassistant.com, and I'm going to go to my assignments tab on the top left, and I'm going to go down and jump to assignment 95. So here I am down here. I'm going to go to lesson 95. I'm going to hit go. And here are all my problems. Now, the problems that we are omitting, today are 2, 15, and 22. They were listed on the board when I was talking about it. Okay, 2, 15, and 22. So I'll also post that on the assignment page in MLS. Now, no, LMS. Oh, brother. Okay, now we're going to omit problem 2. So when you get to problem 2, don't worry about it. Well, this one, you had to draw a box and whisker plot, and this one doesn't even give you an option. So you'll just hit done, and it'll turn yellow. Okay, I will go ahead and count that one as correct because it's not. I'm not going to have you do it. Now let's go down to over to number 15. Number 15 is a very complex volume problem. We don't have anything like it on the test or quiz. We are not going to do that problem. So what I want you to do, don't try to even do the answer. Click I need help and leave it on the orange or the yellow. Mine looks orange. Okay, and the last one we're not going to do is number 22. For one thing, it's a more difficult problem, and the way this is done, the answer that they have you put up here is not even right. So we are going to skip 22. So you should have an orange on 2, 15, and 22. There is another one, I believe, where you have to graph a function table. I think that's number 20. Let's look at number 20B. Okay, yeah, number 20B says do it on your paper. Yes, do this on your paper, graph it, and send me a picture of it. Okay, and you will get an orange there. But what I definitely want to see an orange on are 2, 15, and 22. Okay, so that's it. Let me just emphasize once again, 2, 15, and 22 are omitted. So I hope you have a great day. We're going to have a Zoom meeting today at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock for 7A, 2 o'clock for 7B. We have a new thing, and that is there is going to have to be a password. Zoom is now requiring a password for all meetings. And I have reset the password, and it is very simple. The password, let me go ahead and put that on there. The password is 1, 2, 3, 4. How easy is that? The password for Zoom is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you're still going to have to enter the ID number, and the ID number is on the class wall. I'll put this on the class wall as well, but after you put in your ID, your meeting ID, it's going to now ask you for a password, and I simply made it the first 4 counting numbers in the set of counting numbers. So, have a great day, and I hope to see more and more of you at our Zoom meeting at 1 and at 2. I'm there to take requests for working out problems. See you later. Bye-bye.